Well, hello everyone and welcome back to our Survival Island Let's Play 1.18. We're back at the island. Last episode we built a beautiful bee haven so we could gather some wax and start making some candles and to treat some copper, because we haven't used any of the new copper block yet. But today I've got a little bit of an idea of what we can do. So I'd just like to quickly say thank you to everyone who's been watching, and if you're new to the channel, a huge welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you enjoy your stay. But that's enough talking for now. Let's jump straight in to doing some work. Let's go. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to quickly knock this off our to-do list, because we've actually done that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you over here. So what I'd like to do in today's episode is I'd like to work on this little bit of area of the island, which is looking a bit barren at the minute. Now this area isn't that big, so it wouldn't really house a lot of buildings really, apart from perhaps one building here. And what I think I'm going to do is build a little barn or a little stable here to keep some of the animals on the island inside of. There's a lot of cows and chickens and all sorts running around the island, and that's lovely. They're free range, healthy animals, but they are a bit annoying. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to build a bit of a stable or a barn here, and then the rest of this little bit of land here we're going to turn into a beautiful field of flowers. Now we're going to use the tall flowers. We're going to make a nice path up through the centre of this bit of land, and either side of the path we're just going to create lots of flowers. And I think we're going to use lilacs, which are those flowers there. We're going to make a beautiful field of lilacs, but first of all we need to terraform some of this land, get rid of some of this sand as well, and prepare it for today's plans. So without further ado, let's get to work. Beautiful. So I've made a little plan for our barn, and like I say, it's not going to be too big. So we've just got a, I think it's a 7x9 block area for the main area of the barn, and then to the side here we've got a little area for some storage. We can maybe keep some hay bales or some sort of food for the animals, that sort of thing. But we need to figure out what sort of materials we're going to go for. I think we're going to go for a wooden style barn, maybe with a wooden roof, or we might try and put a bit of deep slate in there. We don't really have a lot of things with deep slate on apart from the town hall, so we could maybe incorporate some of that, but I'll have a little play around and I'll get back to you once I've built it. So this is the barn design that we've gone for. This is the second time I've built this. Well, that's not very nice, is it? Anyway, we'll carry on. So this is the design we went for. This is the second time we've built this. The first time it was out of wood. It was all horrible and ugly, and I think this design really sits with the village a bit better. We've gone for the concrete and diorite base, and then we've gone for the deep slate roof, and it's a lovely contrast, I think. And on the inside here we've got plenty of room to put some sheep, and then on the side here we've got a little storage area with some hay bales and some barrels, and we've gone for this open door technique on the front, which I really enjoy. And it looks like if you give it a good kick it'll fall over. It reminds me of like an old English village farm barn sort of style. So yeah, I'm really pleased. So now let's go and get some sheep to fill the new home with. Where were those sheep? Ah, there's one. Ah, and there's another. Okay, this could take a while. Come on, sheepy, let's get you out of the rain. Oh, I think he bumped his head on that tree there. Never mind. Excuse me, chickens. And you. And you. Come on, guys. That'll do, I think. We can breed them once we're in the house. That's it. Come on. Should we stand under here till the rain passes? Eh? You getting a bit wet? See your woolly coat's getting a bit wet? Don't be so stupid. Come on, let's go. I have to say, it doesn't rain very often on the island, but when it does rain, it doesn't half come down. Right, guys, welcome to your new home. Here we are. This is your new barn. I know it looks like it's going to fall on your head, but don't worry, I'll make sure it doesn't happen. Can we get you guys through here? I don't think we can. No, we may have to... Oh, we can. If you come in one by one. Come on. I have to knock one down for now. Come on. That's it. That's it. Lovely. There we are, guys. Nice and dry. Well, kind of dry. There's a bit of a hole in the roof in this area over here. If you just stand in that corner, you should be alright. But yeah, this is a lot better for you, isn't it? Now we can come and get wool whenever we want. And we'll breed you guys up. If we've got any spare wheat, we haven't at the minute. But we'll go and get some more spare wheat and breed you guys up. We don't want to fill it too much because that's a bit cruel, isn't it? But we'll get a couple more of you guys in here. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this for now. So now it's time to create our lilac field. So we need to create a path through the centre of this area using some path blocks, and then what we'll do is we need to get some bone meal to bone meal a lot of the flowers so we can fill this nice area up here. So I'm pretty pleased with that path. Next what we're going to do is along this path we're going to add some little fences like this here and there, just to add a little bit of detail, and then next to them we're going to add a little bit of bushes like this, maybe one there and maybe one there and maybe one behind just here like that, and then we'll add another one maybe along here just to stop people falling in that water there, and then add a little bit of bush here, and I think we'll add a bit of a larger bush here as well like that. Lovely jubbly. I think we'll add another one of those little fence areas here as well like so. Just break it up a little bit, make sure it looks a bit broken and old, and then just place the bushes around randomly like so. That looks lovely. And then maybe one more here perhaps. Yeah, maybe we'll add like one there and then one there like that, and then add the bush there like that. That looks beautiful. Then in this little area here, we're going to add a bit of a natural rock here, just by using some various stone blocks. So we'll use a bit of cobble here like that, maybe a bit here like so. Then we're going to grab a bit of mossy, put a bit of mossy cobble stair on the other side like so, and then we're going to place a couple of slabs, oops, not wooden slabs. I'm going to place a couple of cobble slabs, maybe one here, and then maybe we'll add one on the other side like so, just as a little bit of a natural rock there. Now let's harvest some wheat so we can get plenty of seeds to turn into bone meal, and we can use the wheat to breed a couple of those sheep that are in our nice little barn that we've just made. Let's just pop them in our bone meal machine. Any more? 4. We're going to need a lot more than that. Okay, 18. That should do for now. Let's see what it looks like once we've got 18 flowers planted. Okay, so that didn't really fill much of it, really, did it? Right, we've got a lot of work to do. Be right back. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our beautiful flower fields are complete. I'm absolutely over the moon with this area now. It looks absolutely beautiful. It's such a nice place to walk through. And let's have a little closer look at the area. So as we walk through, we've got some tall flowers either side. We've got some peonies and some lilacs on this first bit. Then we've got a bit more peonies as well, and then I decided to shake it up a bit further down, but on the right hand side here we've got a nice little tree here with a bit of a natural rock that we built earlier. I've added a bit of a hay cart here, I've added a bit more shrubbery around the barn. Shush you lot in there, very noisy. And then along here we've got some of these lovely flowers along here, some of my favourite flowers in the game. And then along here we've got some nice roses as well, and I just think it brings this area to life so much, and this little barn here brings so much life to the place as well, and it's an absolutely gorgeous place to be. Now, before we finish the episode, there's one more thing I would like to do. So over here at the bee haven, if we just take a little look inside, it's absolute bedlam. It's beehive bedlam in here. It's absolutely crazy. There's so many bees everywhere. So what I was thinking was maybe we could make a little hole for our bees to come and go as they please. You know, they can come out here and they'll actually help grow our farm a little bit quicker, dropping all this pollen that you can see them dropping here. So I think what we'll do is we will grab this and we will just add a little hole above the door there for them to come in and out of. Are they going to go out? There we go. They've gone out to explore and they can just come back to their nest. Ouch. Come back to their nests at night when they want, and they'll help grow our plants. So they've got a bit more freedom now because there's so many bees to all just be in there on their own. But yeah, I'm pleased we've done that because I feel they're going to be a lot happier, and I think I'll be a lot happier knowing that they're happier. So guys, that's all we've got time for in this episode. I'm afraid we've done a lot. This whole it's a bit of a quarter of the island is complete now. I'm over the moon. It's absolutely beautiful. I hope you all enjoyed the episode. Let me know what you would like to see me build next in the comments below, and thank you to everybody who's been keeping up with the series. Keep sticking along with it. We're going to get there eventually. We'll finish the island, and until next time guys, tatty bye.